Good morning. It's Monday 27th of November and I've had a bit of a late start this morning because we had to do an emergency run to the dentist with Alistair. So it's about, well, it's gone 11 o'clock. I was hoping to get started at 9. Anyway, the plan today is to take my bean row down. Oh yeah, I'm going to take my bean row down. I'm going to leave the roots in because that lets all the nitrogen out into the soil, so I'll just snip them off at the bottom and take the row down like that. Save all my bits of chai for next year. Do you know, I think I'm going to have to turn the camera off because it's just started raining. This is what I was hoping to beat the weather, but no such luck. Right, so there's the bean row. I'll just get the camera out when I've done. Well, it stopped raining for a few minutes. Taken the bean row down. I've cut up all the greenery and got it in the compost bin at the back. And I've put one layer of my own homemade compost on there. One barrow load so far. I'm just going to put one more barrow load on and then cover it up with some weed suppressant fabric for the winter as best I can. Can you hear the sparrows? Perhaps they think the rain's over at last. Some leeks still in the ground, so I'm just going to hand trail some compost in between those before I rake the rest in. Job done. That'll stop the cats pooing on there. Perennial cabbage is a bit floppy, but still. And I've just inspected the parsnips, and we have parsnip, which is good. So just done a bit of general tidying up. I took down the peanutting and the bird scarer that I had over the peas. Got plenty of celeriac going on in here. Lamb's lettuce. I've never grown lamb's lettuce before, so don't really know when to harvest it. One pak choy, more pak choy. We're due to get quite cold weather in a few days' time, So I think that will probably kill most things off now. Anyway, until next time. There's all these leaves from the neighbours' trees in the back passage. It's all good compost material, so it's all going in the compost bins. Well, I didn't expect to get so much done today after all, what with the trip to the dentist this morning. And it's always very weather dependent at this time of year as to what I can get done, and between now and Christmas there's lots of musical festive activities going on, so see if I get time to do anything more. I hope so, because there's still loads and loads to be done. Anyway, I may tag this end of November onto a December video, or it may be a standalone, I don't know. Anyway, until next time, bye. Good morning. It's Tuesday the 19th of December, and I haven't been doing much gardening lately. The weather's been too rubbish. We've had a lot to do on the music scene, so there hasn't been time. I have been over to harvest a few things, but I just thought I'd talk about my new favourite vegetable, which is the Jerusalem artichoke. I've just been over and harvested a load now. They're absolutely delicious. This is the first year I've grown them, and I'm so pleased with the success. I mean, there's just masses of them, and the flavour is so nice and nutty. We're having them roasted, well, air fried actually, and soups are absolutely delicious. But what I've harvested this morning, I'm going to turn into wine. So I've harvested plenty because I need about 4 pounds. 4 pounds of artichokes, what else, about 1,300 grams of sugar. I'll put some raisins in there, yeast, a cup of strong tea, and let it ferment out. Won't be drinking it for about another year though. They have got the reputation of being called fartichokes because of the, so say, unpleasant side effects. Unpleasant for whom? Not the person who's eating them, obviously, but for others around them. Actually, we don't find them too bad. Our diet, we've been vegetarians for, I don't know, over 23 years. Yeah, 22 years we've been vegetarians. So our gut microbes are quite good anyway. Plus we eat a lot of fermented foods. We eat kombucha, kimchi, sorry, I make kimchi, and we drink kombucha, and we have lots of fresh, healthy vegetables from the garden, and so for us the side effects aren't too bad. If you suddenly start these when you're a dedicated meat eater, it might be very, very unpleasant, but we're okay. Anyway, I'll show you what I've harvested, and probably the next time I'll do a bit of video won't be until Christmas Day, because I've done a bit of a scout around and I've decided what, no, it won't be Christmas Day because we're out on Christmas Day. It'll probably be Christmas Eve. I'll do a Christmas dinner for ourselves on Christmas Eve, and I'll film what I've managed to gather from the garden for that dinner. And I'll show you what I've got in the bucket. That little lot, look at that. I haven't weighed it yet, but there's sure to be 4 pounds there because they're quite dense and heavy. And then what I don't use for wine, I'll just store in the fridge in a plastic bag, and I'll turn into more roast and soup. Wonderful. Good afternoon. It's Saturday 23rd of December, and we're not having Christmas dinner at home. We're going out for Christmas Day, so I'm going to cook Christmas dinner tomorrow. So I've just come over to see if I can get some parsnips out of the ground for tomorrow's dinner. Not the biggest parsnips in the world, but that'll do nicely. That's the best one. Into the mix as well. I think we'll have a Swede as well. Yeah, that one will do. And it's been so windy, the covers have come off my kale, so I'll take some Cavolo Nero to have for dinner as well. I'd forgotten. I put potatoes in these pots back in July, and I think I'm going to see if we can get some for Christmas dinner. Well, no, it's not Christmas dinner, it'll be Christmas Eve dinner. Let's see what we've got. Oh! Yes, result. Fantastic. Great. Well, only need empty that one pot, I think. That'll do to go with everything else. There's only one other vegetable, oops, that I'm going to add to our dinner. Hello girls. No, we're not going to add you to our dinner. This is their new feeding trough. They haven't worked out yet that they've got to stand on it for it to open. We're trying to teach them. They'll get it eventually. Go on, put your foot on it. Go on. Go on, you can do it. Don't just look at it. Anyway, the other vegetable is the carrot. I stole these carrots from my cousin's garden this morning. Thank you, Steve, if you're watching. That one carrot is bigger than the parsnip that I've grown. That is just huge. My hand in proportion. Right girls, I'm going to show you what to do. hard on it. That's it. That's it. You can do it. There you go. Christmas Eve, a vegetarian festive feast, mostly from the garden. Oh, yum. Have a lovely time, everybody, whatever you're doing, and here's to happy gardening in 2024.